What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be filming a kind of what's in the box type video and also what comes included in this specific headlight set. So today Devin's actually going to be taking over, kind of walking you guys through this headlight set. Let's take a deep dive into what this headlight set comes with and the options that you guys are able to add on to these headlights. So take it away, Mr.
Alright, today we have a set of our Stage 1 OEMassive 08-14 headlights, no gills, and they decided to go with a pretty rad bulb setup, if I do say so myself. The customer took my personal recommendation when it came to upgrading your low and high beams. So we're going to kind of go through what we have in the headlights, and we'll go through some of the upgrades that the customer chose to do in their low beams, and even some add-ons that they went with to finish off their order. So let's dive into it. So this setup is our Stage 1 OEMassive 08-14 headlights for the Subaru Impreza WX STI, whatever you fancy. And these ones right out of the gate come with a satin black finish on both the housings and the side markers, and then we implement a profile pivot switchback halo, so white with kind of the sea light going on, and then amber for turns, as well as a set of diodes Demon Eyes. So as you can see right in here, we've got the profile pivot switchback halos, and those are integrated with your turn signals. So with the sea light, they will be white, and then the moment that you decide to turn on your turn signals, that's why we don't do BMWs, they'll switch with the sea light in kind of like a sync unison. Another thing that is implemented into the Stage 1 setup is a set of diodes Demon Eyes. Demon Eyes are a little LED board that sit above the projector that illuminate the projector without actually projecting any light. So you can run these like a car show or event and kind of show off some of the LED components that you have integrated into your headlights. So another option for these headlights, a lot of the headlights on our website, you have an option to upgrade bulbs inside your low beam. Last thing we want is you to get a nice fancy set of new headlights and not to be able to see anything 10 feet down the road, because what's good about a new set of headlights if you can only show them off from outside the car, but then you can't drive home at the end of the car meet. So with this setup, the customer decided to go with our HID kit for the low beams. Phenomenal choice, by the way. The HID kit that we put in works really well with the projectors, especially on these 08-14s. I personally used to have a 2011 hatch. I ran our HID kit in my stock headlights. I didn't have any upgraded projectors, none of that stuff, and it was phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure most of the guys here are running our HID kit in their headlights as well, unless you're Cody with a boat. Along with that, we'll put up a photo of the light output in these headlights so you can actually kind of see the difference between a stock halogen kind of from the factory light output compared to our HID kit along with these headlights. Along with this setup, I personally talked to the customer and kind of gave him my recommendation on what I personally ran. So he actually went with Morimoto 2-stroke V3s, or 3.0s depending on how you read it, don't look too closely into it, on his high beams for kind of a matched performance. Last thing you want to do is upgrade your low beams, have phenomenal output for normal nighttime driving, but when it comes to those backcountry roads and you flick on your high beams, if you don't upgrade those as well, you're not going to have much of... Exactly. These bulbs are what I would personally recommend to anybody who has a high beam reflector cup looking to really kind of get the best bang for your buck, but also the best performance. A set of bulbs that'll really blind anybody in your path. So along with all of those upgrades and everything integrated in the headlights, you're also going to get a couple other things in the box. You're going to get, for this setup, a single channel, one of our single channel Bluetooth controllers for the Demon Eyes. So on the bottom we also integrated one of these lovely stickers with a QR code for both Apple and Android, unfortunately, used to control the Demon Eyes. I always throw in a little bit of dielectric grease and heat shrink. This is also really good to not only protect, but then ensure like the kind of the life of all the components in your headlights. Dielectric grease allows the flow of electricity without letting any moisture get in there. And then the heat shrink is just, an extra kind of cherry on top when it comes to protecting these things to make sure that nothing's gonna get in there so they, the life of these things is prolonged and extended and long, really long. Along with that, we're gonna throw in an information sheet on the app for your Bluetooth controller. So if you have any kind of questions or don't know exactly how to set them up, controls, you know, all the settings and stuff like that, this will kind of walk you through it and get everything setting up so you can go flex on all your buddies. Throw a little packing slip in, you know, give you a little thank you. We appreciate you guys kind of supporting us and all that stuff like that. Some really nice thank you cards of a really weird Focus and some really cool Subarus. And then of course, some stickers. And I'm throwing in an extra sticker for this guy because he took my recommendation, he bought his bulbs, he's able to see at night, and he's gonna look good while doing it. So whenever you get this, there's extra stickers in there for you. And just know I got you. So this is everything you're gonna be getting in our Stage 1 OEMassive headlights. Kind of just showing you guys everything that comes in the box. And if you're looking for something a little bit different, maybe you don't wanna have any RGB components, maybe you wanna show off all the special and fancy LEDs in your headlights, really, you know, stunt on people when you go to those car shows or their car meets. We have a bunch of other configurations for the 08 to 14s as well on our website. Or you could be a little bit more adventurous, kind of go with the DIY route. There's a bunch of stuff on our website in terms of retrofit kits, halos if you want to kind of switch up, maybe go with a hex or even an X halo. We also have all of the bulb upgrade options listed for the 08 to 14s as well, whether that's turn signals, low beams, high beams, interior kits. Buy our halos, get more parts. Thank you guys for kind of letting us walk you through what comes in the box, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time. And buy the merch. I just realized I'm wearing the merch. Buy the merch.
Tell him what to do. Tell him what to do.
Grab his twist.
No! Hit that subscribe button.
Well, grab his twist.
Okay, we're out of here.